Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. All right. Straight into it today. Hitless training day 2. We good? We up and running? Let's refresh this page over here. Oh yeah. Okay. So mods, we're gonna turn off. Oh, it's already done. Very good. Start a new game with mods enabled. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go live. Let's play Noita. Finnish word for a witch. Noita is a 2D roguelike exploration wizard simulator. Or witch, rather, since that is the Finnish word. That's what Noita means. Noita, every pixel is simulated. So what that means is that lots of chemical reactions, and it's all done kind of on the fly using your computer power to sort of tell the system what's going on at any given moment. And you'll get lots and lots of interactions with liquids and lots of fire interactions. What we're attempting to do is a hitless run, sub 1 hour. So I've already got the world record for this particular run, but we want to lower that. Current world record is 1 hour 35 and 6 seconds, I believe. We want to get that, yeah, down below an hour. I think that would be pretty good. This is excellent start, actually. Those guys that we just killed, 2 of them, they're called Stendari. Stendari are rather difficult to kill. However, hey, Archer, how you doing? Good to see you, man. They're very allergic to water. Fortunately, we had a little bit of water on us. Can I get that? Not worth it. Not worth it. So we want to leave the first floor with, I mean, ideally around about $600+, but when going for speed, that's not necessarily possible. So I would be satisfied with anything greater than 200. The other thing that this game has going for it is its one building mechanic, which is pretty spectacular. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Sorry, a bit of an emergency here on my end. Give me 1 second. Take care of that there. All right, continuing on. So yeah, we definitely want to get through the floor as quickly as possible. Well, that was a hit I just took, so we're gonna restart the run here. So that's the rules. There's a few very specific rules regarding the runs, but yeah. Sorry, I got a friend going through a little bit of troubles right now, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that. This big guy here, Big Brain, he kind of sucks. Spawns 3 of these guys. It's actually the tougher version of these guys as well, so unfortunately they take a little bit to kill. You'll notice they're spitting green stuff out everywhere. That's toxic sludge. Kind of dangerous, actually. Water does take care of the toxic sludge, so you can sort of mix it with water to get rid of it. Oh, you're here as well. Wow. The whole fam is here. So there's a few things other than cash. There's a few things we want to do on the first floor, and that is there's a tablet we want to get. The tablet system is another story entirely. But oh, he has a wand. Interesting. There's another one of those guys there. That's interesting. Twice in a row now we've had 2 of them real close together. I mean, it's good news because they do drop a lot of cash, especially when you kill them with water, like I was saying before. Oh, yeah. Damn. Getting greedy, trying to go too fast. That's another thing as well. It's an unwritten rule in the game. You've got to ride the cart down the hill. The cart is there every level. There's different types of carts. There's metal carts, my personal favorite. Wooden carts. There's a skateboard. But yeah, kicking that down is a good sign that your run is blessed. That's not necessarily true, but superstition. This is an oil fire burning down here. Oil is particularly bad for multiple reasons, but it can be very, very... it can set you on fire much easier than the standard fires. This is a little bit of a slower firing wand, but it does have our higher damage projectile, which is super important. So we'll pick them up just in hopes that we don't have to rely on them. Maybe we'll find something a little bit better, but we'll see. Did I see another one down there? Maybe. I may not actually be able to get through there. Not quite. Close though. We need an explosion. So we're gonna use a bomb here. Throw that there. Let us get through a bit easier. So yeah, I guess you could say the game has a physics system built in. Two-dimensional physics, but physics engine nonetheless. Lots of wood burning and explosions and yeah, all kinds of stuff. It's really good. Uh-oh. Hey, Impish Angel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. This kind of sucks. Did not mean to do that. That was a bit foolish. Alright, well we ain't going that way. Hey, that wasn't so bad actually. So there was a chest there. We got the contents of the chest, which was a little bit of gold. Pretty happy with that. Never say no to gold, since that it is our primary target on the first floor. No, of course, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see new faces around here. We've got a really good community going on. If you're into Noita, especially, a lot of my friends play the game, so you'll eventually meet them. And they're all very good at the game in their own right, because there's many different ways to. Saw me in Keys' Discord. Wait, those Discord messages actually work? That's fascinating to me. I never thought they would. Keys is a good guy. He lives just down the road from me. We've known each other for many years. Started streaming around about the same time. He's actually one of the people that convinced me to get into it. So this is what? Slime? Yeah, okay. So slime we can't... There's a couple of ways to empty these flasks, because I like to keep water on me. As much water as I can. Unfortunately, slime, if you drink it, you take damage. So we're going to tip it out instead. 6 a.m. here, just about to go to sleep. Dude, you got it backwards. 6 a.m. is the time you get up. May RNG bless you. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. I hope you dream of Noita. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Who am I kidding? I don't have any enemies, so... I guess there's worse games to be dreaming about. You could be dreaming about 7 ways to die, or what's it? 1,000 ways to die. I don't know. Whatever. It's interesting. Slime itself isn't dangerous to stand in, but if you drink it, you take damage. So you definitely don't want to empty a flask that way. I'm taking way too long here, by the way. So we're gonna hustle a little bit here. What was that Isaac Asimov novel? No, I'm saying novel. It's almost turning into reality. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Was that Asimov? No, that was Clark. Well, do humans dream of electric demons? That's the true question right there. Wait, was it Clark? Now I'm confused. Alright, so I'm completely out of bombs. That kind of sucks a lot. Because we have no way through here. Meaning we've got to go back up and around. We want to head over to the right side. There is a tablet. There's a thought from earlier. A tablet that we can pick up. Tablets, like I said, they have their own use in the game, but we want it specifically for damage potential from throwing. Certain objects in the game have a physical weight, and throwing them at enemies is beneficial for 2 reasons. One, you get double the cash because it's considered an environmental kill, or a, what do they call it? They call it a luck kill, or a trick kill. Yeah, okay, we are stuck here. We gotta go. We gotta leave. No tablet today. Bit of a shame, but that's okay. We're currently at 8 minutes, which is way over my estimation, my par time. And the other reason it's good is it gives you another sort of defensive mechanism should an enemy be chasing you and you're stuck in close quarters, you can't fire or don't want to fire. Yeah, so out we go. It's alright, not bad for one of the first runs of the day. This is the one shop, so we're gonna have a look here. This area is called the Holy Mountain. I may pick that one up. It's looking pretty good for 70 bucks. That's not bad. Let's check out our perk situation. Perks are temporary. Well, at least for the run, they're improvements. Ouch. Passive upgrades, more or less. There's a few requirements for this particular game mode that we really want to go for. And this particular wand is decent by the looks of it. Might as well just leave it like that, huh? Alright, I'm good to go. Hey Bob, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, man. A little bit of a late start tonight, I know, I apologize. I napped way too long. But obviously I needed it. Long week. Week has finished now. Amazing news. That is interesting. Huh. Yeah, excellent end to the week. Every end of the week I think is excellent, so more of that, please. More ends to the weeks. So the perk that we got here is called Plague Rats. Essentially, it turns all rats in the game into friends, which is a great start already. But every time you kill someone, you get a little rat that fights for you. It's not ideal, it's not one of my favorite perks, but it has benefits to it, which you'll see right about now. Oh, they disappeared, never mind. Pretty good physics engine, like I was mentioning. And rats are doing work, and that's probably because they're distracting the enemy, so I'll take it. That was interesting though, we just got 3 kills, and none of those kills summoned a rat. That was weird. I would have expected every kill, maybe not though. More into the right? Can't we just have every day being Friday? I think Jim Carrey tried that in, was it Jim? No, not Jim Carrey. Adam Sandler? It was Adam Sandler in that movie Click, where he found a remote control that controls the universe. And he was able to fast forward time, so he'd fast forward through the work week, but that came with complications. Right, so we're going to use this here real quick. Uh-oh. I've made a huge mistake. So I wouldn't normally be so obsessed with clearing a level, especially on this type of run. But our wand situation is a little bit dire. So I want to sort of fix that if we can. And that ain't gonna do it. Alright. Rat perk with angry perk combo. What would that do? Just more rats attacking? That's a good point. I'm not sure. Enemies kill each other. Rats come and finish off the weaker ones. Right on. Alright, Bob. No problem, dude. 12-hour stream tomorrow. Right on. Congrats. Hope it goes well. Any particular reason for it? Or is it just a... just something to do, which is totally fine. That's a good point. Enemies kill each other. I'll try it if we get the chance. Might not be the right run to test it on, but I mean it's worth a shot, right? I mean, the goal with wands is to get something very fast firing that's accurate. Or homing, which would be good as well. It sort of takes the accuracy requirement way out. I've already re-rolled, so I'd like, I mean, if possible, I'd like about 400 bucks, but that ain't gonna happen, I don't think. Getting another 200 here, not easy. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Alright, well. Sort that problem out. Alright, Bob, take it easy. You got the house to yourself. So streaming is your relax there, which I completely agree with, 100%. Alright, let's turn the concentration factor up a little bit here. Oh, we actually got a kill on our cart drop. Very happy about that. Pick up a flask. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's another one right here too. Pheromones, very good. You can drink both of those straight up. Old school police lineup of the enemies from each area, mostly. I don't hate the idea. Alright, so this here is a little bit of coal above a small amount of gold. You can clear this away with your regular wand. It takes a little bit, a couple of seconds here just to clear it out. But it's about 20 bucks worth. And like I said before, every bit of gold, especially on this first level, is extremely important. Ooh. That guy, though. Alright, so we've got a couple more spiders there. I want to take this guy out first. Bit of a liability. Spiders are kind of hazardous, but they're also very good for earning money. Because they clump together, they stick together, and if you can take them all out in one go, you can earn yeah, a little bit of extra cash. Alright, LST, take it easy, man. Catch you on the flip side. Finally, we get a wand down here. Wands are visible with their designation, like glowing effect that they've got going on. Gotta be careful of these guys. Brain guy, did not expect to see you. That sucks. Probably should have gotten the wand first. I'd call that a success. Those guys have acid for blood, and when they take a certain amount of damage, they spawn 3 of the spitter type enemies. Forgive me, I cannot remember their names exactly. But... Alright, so this is a no shuffle wand. We'll get into that mechanic later. There's essentially 2 types of wands. Oh, and there's one missing from here as well. And the Standari. This is kind of a hazardous area. He's stuck in there, but it could be an excellent wand, so it might be worth a bomb right here. Take care of that, but then we've got to deal with Standari as well, I think. Yep. Okay, this is good. So Standari is actually allergic, very allergic to fire, to water. And they kind of just melt. They're a fire demon, so it makes sense, I guess. Well, we couldn't have asked for a better one there, actually. And it's got dual purpose. I'm going to go over across the lava lake here. The reason I come across here, there's a little bit of a secret over to our right. I don't want to give too much away, but essentially I was just looking for a chest that has a random chance to spawn there. And if we get lucky, sometimes it drops cash or another wand. Alright, so far so good. 330 bucks at 5 minutes. I say we go. Again, leaving a little bit early, I would prefer to have the 600, and the reason I want 600 is for multiple attempts at a re-roll of the perks. The perks are very, very important, but I got a good feeling. We'll see how we go. And it's a wand shop, so anything that we don't spend, we could theoretically put into a new wand. So we'll see. Like that one, for example. That's actually very, very nice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take edit wands everywhere. In my personal opinion, it is the best perk in the game. But, yeah. The reason I want this one over the sort of very fast one that we already had is that it's gonna shoot a burst much faster of Spark Bolt, which is nice. Basic attack, but and then there's a 0.7 cooldown between each cycle. But this particular wand here, we'll just keep it as it is. It's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that outcome. Wait, there's another bomb? Did we drop that? We did drop that. And I wasn't carrying it, so we lost one of the recharges there. That's okay. MBD. So, edit wands everywhere gives us no protection whatsoever. And protection's probably... well, regardless of what type of protection you're talking about, it's probably way more important than the ability to edit wands. However, it might pay dividends if we're lucky, so we'll see. drop another one of those. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for it to burn through. So what do we have here? Mist Wand. Actually, very fast. That's pretty damn good. That's amazing. Mists by themselves, not really that effective. All it will do is cast a kind of a cloud of whatever we're talking about around. I think I want that too. Oh, we got our witch friend here. That sucks. Let's see if I can get a tablet kill on her. So there's a random chance for a... essentially it's a ghost version of yourself. Rumor has it that it's literally... Damn. Oh, so close. Alright, we should be able to get... Oh, wow. Okay, we might be in trouble here. Random... rumors suggest that it's an old version of yourself that's come back alive or is in spirit form. I really would like to get... Okay, we might not have a choice here. It's okay. Let's just stay alive. There we go. Alright, I do have a special rule in the game, and that's that I cannot take the wand that this particular witch drops. Because that wand has a chance to be something that you've actually created previously, which can be very, very, very powerful. Like endgame boss killing powerful. So, couple of reasons why I don't allow that in the rules, and that's, well, primarily because it creates an unfair situation. The ones that I create will be different than the ones that somebody else creates. Kind of makes sense. And it also makes the game a little bit too easy. This run is meant to be extremely difficult, and it takes a lot of the... well, tries to at least. It takes a lot of the random elements out of the game. Which, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, okay? It works. Alright, that's kind of bad news. This green stuff that's flying up here is toxic mist. Toxic mist can damage you, and there's no protection from that. Even if you have toxic immunity, you'll still take damage from toxic mist. So we have to avoid that. Toxic mist is created when lava, or I think fire, comes into contact with this green toxic liquid. We can neutralize it with water, but it's too late now anyway, so we're going to keep heading down. Oh, wow, so we are at the bottom, but this is very hazardous. Very hazardous, damn. So the toxic rock that was created, that's another side effect. Toxic rock and toxic mist are both byproducts of that chemical reaction. Alright, this guy I was kind of worried about. I think we got him. Nope. That flaming skull, whenever you take him out, he has a chance to cause random explosions within a radius of it. And that's actually a very bad thing, because, again, there's no protection from that except for explosion immunity, which we don't have. I just realized I could have kept the rain cloud spell. That's fine. We're good. Speaking of explosion immunity, we do have it here. It's definitely not a necessary perk. I feel like I'm foolish if I don't take it, so let's do that. Hey Farb, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thank you, appreciate that. And we're gonna switch our ones over here. Is that my dog's? No, that's somebody else's dog. We'll take that. And since we're explosion immune, let's take explosion of spirits. We're not fire immune, so chilling playing Mario Maker. Tell me about Mario Maker. I know it's very popular, but I never got into it. Like it's one of those things that I really wanted to get into, like just mentally, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I don't think I have the frustration protection that that other games might afford. I feel like because I've seen like a buddy of mine, Keezus, he plays Mario Maker all the time, and he plays like viewer levels and stuff, and I think we're better off with the other one there, unfortunately. And he loves it. He absolutely loves the game, plays it all the time, etc., etc. I just don't know how he just plays the same level over and over again without literally tearing his hair out. Get what you want out of it in terms of difficulty. See, I'm also, well, that's another, therein lies the problem. I'm a little bit of a completionist as well, so I would want to complete all of the, and you'll have to correct me on my verbiage here, but there's a mode where you can, what's the term? It walks you through essentially all of the game modes, or but with other players' levels, and you earn coins or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, so welcome to one of the hardest levels in the game for this particular run, because these big open areas leave you extremely vulnerable. The thing that's going to get us the most, a couple of things. Fire from a rifle, because those bullets fly extremely fast and we can't avoid them. We have no protection from that. What else? There's you'll see some mist. I'll point it out when I see it. It's frozen mist, or that could have been close. And they're not even the worst guys, by the way. They're tourists compared to some of the stuff we have to deal with here. Just go until you run out of lives. In the first game, there was a mode that you could actually beat. Oh, okay. Oh, endless, right. There's the rifleman. That is bad. Goki Dev, what's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the House of Fun. Yeah. That's a pretty decent wand. 340 with 99, -2. Yeah, let's take that. Just quickly, we're going to get rid of the teleport spell because that is forbidden in this game. This blue mist that's coming up is, what do they call it? I'll get it eventually, if I can highlight it. Anyway, there's no protection from that either. Very easy to get hit by, and 1 pixel of it will end the run, so I do have to be really careful around that stuff. Oh, There's 3 pixels flying up randomly. Looks like we have 2 snipers here. Snipers again, another big problem with this particular level. We're going to take a detour because we don't want to deal with that noise at all. But even if you avoid a hazard on one side, you're going to have to deal with a hazard on the other way. Because there's no... like I said, big open areas in this game. That guy's a huge problem. The frozen mist here. What's it called? Freezing vapor. Thank you. Yeah, there's a couple of enemies that are a huge pain in the butts when it comes to that kind of thing. All of that, even if it hits you once, is run over for a no-hit run. What's going on, Goki? How you doing, man? Were you playing or coding tonight? Always got to watch your back. Stuff comes from all over the place. And because this area, it's not really viable to clear out an entire zone. So you kind of just have to... oh boy, do the best you can. Yeah, we're going to take our time with that guy down there. Goki was Celesting. Oh. That's really good. That's a game I haven't actually played yet. I think I have it, but never got into it. High octane platformers are not my thing. Says the guy playing Noita. Yeah, that's a little bit counterintuitive, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of things here. Just quickly, I'm going to take the spells out of this wand, and I'm going to pick this one up. And that's the kind of thing you cannot do without edit wands everywhere. And during a normal run, or a casual run, that's why it's one of the best perks in the game, because at any stage you can sort of... you can harvest spells you really like from wands without having to take the wand. You're not limited on inventory as much. It's really good. And you can sort of, you know, manage a particular weapon as you're going on the fly. Another one of those. Good, good, perfect. Extremely dangerous enemy for this run. But yeah, that's what makes this level one of the more difficult ones. Jeez. Come on now. Alright, we may have to change course here. Didn't want to have to do that, but he's way too close. It seems like he's activating before he even sees me. And we can get him eventually. Oh boy, if we're careful. Yeah, a couple more volleys, we might get lucky here. Beat the main story, did some chapter 1 speedruns. I was in Lily's stream yesterday and she was playing Celeste. And someone mentioned in chat that they love how the natural progression of the game is to like beat it and then jump straight into speedrunning. Like that's a thing. People seem compelled to do it. Does the game push you in that direction somehow? If so, that's very interesting design. Come on, this is painstaking. This better not be a dead end down here, by the way, which it's entirely possible, so we'll see. The main routes are doable by casuals, assuming they're improving along the way. Well, so I was about to call Lily Celeste just then. Lily hadn't played before, right? Like that was her first time going through it. That dead end I was talking about? Yeah, that was extremely worth it. But by the time, like I popped in and out, so I saw, I guess, her improvement as she kept playing, and she got really good within a very short period of time. Kind of how I feel about Gungeon, although I wouldn't consider myself very good at that just yet. Alright, so now we're down into the next little area here. Ah, we have a problem. And that problem starts with W and ends in So a worm causes havoc throughout the level. It digs massive trenches, potentially opening up areas that you wouldn't want opened up. We might be in trouble here. The biggest problem with a worm is, now that I've come through to the next zone, if a worm pierces the walls of a holy mountain, which is where we are right now, the Holy Mountain Guardian will appear. His name is Steve, or that's what we call him at least. And Steve sucks. Steve's fine. Like, I could take him. This is a choice I don't want to have to make right now. Ouch. What's more important here? Fire. By far and away, fire. Alright, so now we're completely immune to fire and explosions, which means we can start doing something there. And we have plenty of cash as well. So this is a no-shuffle wand with 2 capacity. Damn, okay. 2 capacity. What's with all these crappy ones? Here we go. 8 capacity. This is decent. 590 bucks. We can afford it. Yeah, this is definitely doable. I have a trigger spell. I've got an explosion on trigger. I've got multicasts. I can do 4 attacks from that. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Oh, I'd like that multicast. That's fine. We don't need it just yet. Alright, let's get rid of... It doesn't really matter what we get rid of. Let's get rid of one number 2 there. Again, with edit ones everywhere, we can sort of upgrade on the fly as we progress, so... Magic Bolt, that's a spell I don't often get. I tell you what, why don't we keep Magic Bolt, because it's a pretty amazing spell. Get rid of Dropper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're going to want that. Let me see what... Let's see what creation I can come up with here. Is this the glass cannon no damage run? Glass cannon's not allowed an archer. It is forbidden. Verboten. And then we're gonna do... We could do an explosion on the end of that. It's worth 30, does 30 damage. Radius of 12. Cast delay point. 5. I think we just stick with 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. I think that's our best bang for the buck. That's every hit is gonna do 22 damage if we hit direct. We could increase that a little bit. With that, for example. Subaq, how you doing? Good to see you. This one's going actually pretty well. We just passed the ice stage. We've got some decent perks going on. And we're about to head into the... What do you call it? The... yeah. Hit the Hisi base. Everybody's favorite level. What if we do that as well? That's a pretty big hit. So every shot is now going to do 8, 14, 20, 30 damage for a cost of 35, 37, 47, 52, 62. And this one has a recharge of 102. That's decent. Yeah, we're in a good place here. If I can get myself a damage up, that would be chef's kiss. Very nice. Do the rules allow acid digging? They do. All right, Goki, thank you so much for stopping by and thanks for the raid. By all means, may the wands be ever in your favor. Right. I get that reference. Yeah, this is a good one. Big impact, and I think we can cause some havoc with that. It's not the fastest in the world, but for right now, it's going to be fine. We've also got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need 6 of these, do I? I'm definitely not going to get... let's just ditch one. It's fine, whatever. We've also got this guy. If we need close encounters kill or digging, which is nice. And then we've also got bombs. We can ditch the bombs if need be. Yeah, I'm very happy. Let's go. The one thing I don't want to do is spend too much time thinking about it. We're at 27 minutes right now. We're not even halfway through the game. And if I want to get sub 1 hour, we have to be... Come on up, boys. One at a time, please. Yeah, big damage. It's good. This guy is not good to have coming... Wow, this is just crowded marketplace here. Just grab a little bit of cash. Yeah, we're instant killing with single hits here. As long as we're accurate. That's a sniper. Come on. Come on, folks. Come on up the tube of death. There we go. No! Tube of death. There's only one tube of death, and you're all welcome. See, this is where a lot of the time delay comes in because we have no real... I'd love to be able to see in the dark right now. That would be... Oh my god, that would be amazing. Because we could see what's coming and how to best prepare. But at the moment, because the fog of war is here... That was close. We have to be careful. Yep, I don't like it. Any one of these turns could be bad. The sniper's still right there. That sucks. Come on, guys. Oh, that's a healer. Alright, we're going out this way. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Pheromone flask. I'm kind of worried here. That worm came straight down. Again, this is potentially going to cause us problems with Steve. If he decides to come this way, we're screwed. There's no two ways about it. Fortunately, it looks like it's far enough away from the Holy Mountain that it won't be a problem, but who knows. That guy lays mines, so he's throwing like little mines at us. I think we got him. I think we're okay. Oh, jeez. That's again a sniper. Their shots are kind of delayed, and they definitely telegraph them, but it's very difficult to dodge the bullet that comes afterwards if you're not prepared for it. Come on, dude. Okay, we got him. I'm wasting so much time here, by the way. Shotgun dude up there. he's bad news. In theory, we could follow... Oh, that was nice. We could follow the worm path down. Again, very dangerous. Without knowing what's below us, we have no idea. Flipsy, how you doing? Runs are going pretty well. This one, in particular, we got a really nice wand. And, yeah, so far so good. Alright. Alright, things are looking okay for now. We don't want to go this way. That is a turret right there. Turrets are enemy number 1 in this level. Because they fire ultra quickly and have almost an unavoidable spread to them. Jeez. Let's just finish him off for good measure. Alright, so we've got some worm blood here, which means the worm came this way. Let's throw a bomb. Over there, that should take care of that turret. I think it did. Yep, by the looks of it, it did. Very nice. We do not want to get oil on us. We have to be careful of that. 200 IQ? Where's the lie? Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people down here at least. Not good at all. Let's transform some of that. I'm gonna dig straight through. I know that's not really smart. But if we can take him out very casual-like, death from above. Yeah, so we're at 33 minutes right now. I don't think there's any way we could do sub 1 hour with this particular run. See, I really want to get down there and get that gold, but there's no way. That's so dangerous. That is a lot of dudes. They're all riflemen. That really sucks. Just kind of just have to wait for them, I guess. Or pick an alternate path. Oh, here we go. Nope. They're all going down. Jeez. That sucks. What to do? Let me think. Could dig through this way. Nope, that doesn't give us an advantage. Yeah, we want them to come up here. Nice rebound there. Yeah, going down there, I'm definitely going to get hit, so I'm going to wait right where I am. Very time consuming. Come on, guys. Alright, let's head over this way then. I guess this ain't working. We could do it from here. Again, still very risky because we haven't cleared out above and to our left, which means an enemy could come from there super easy without warning. Oh boy, oh boy. Didn't realize there was more there. There's a wand right here. We want to check that out as soon as we can. Yep, come on up, buddy. You got it. Yeah, we don't want to miss because if we miss, they come up, they hit us. What's up, Shoot? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Not enough worm blood. I couldn't agree more. Hopefully that means the worm's dead. I doubt it, though. This could be a really great wand, by the way. You're dead. Come on up, buddy. Oh boy, come on. That's it, yes. Got him. destroy that. Let that burn out, hopefully. Although, no, what do we care? We're fire protected. We're good to go. Exquisite. I love it. We're going to take that. That's it. Jump up. What is the one? The one that I just found or the one that I'm currently using? I'll show you in a sec. Oh boy, oh boy. Why? These guys, don't ever underestimate them. They have a chance to actually be extremely accurate. Yikes. Damn. Okay. New run. Let's go. No downtime. That's the secret. Just got to use that momentum. Keep going. I didn't show you the wand. It was a... what's the name of that spell? Magic Bolt? Magic Arrow? Magic Arrow, I think, is the name of the spell. Into multicast with a few extra things on the other end. It was just essentially a targeted high damage hit, that's all. It was about 30 or 40 damage per hit, which is decent. That's the kind of stats I'm looking for. Alright, this is good. We've got a chest down here. We'll wait for that to burn out. One thing that run did tell me is the fact that we need to hurry up. That current pace was not going to cut it. Please be a wand. It's a wand. I never get what I want. That's amazing. So that is definitely not a first floor wand. The good thing about that is that it could be pretty powerful for finding early enough on. It's an okay wand. There's plenty of bombs, so that's some good news about that. We can bomb our way to victory here. Yeah, you may think I'm silly hunting down just 10 gold at the risk of, you know, getting hit or whatever, but when I say money's important, I was not over-exaggerating. Yeah, I'm gonna take damage there. Accidentally landed in the green stuff, not good. That sucks quite a lot. Polymorphine. We could potentially do that. Means we're going to lose out on a little bit of money because any enemy that's polymorphed, aka a sheep, when you kill them... Never mind. Green stuff again. Yeah, whenever the spitting boys, the little green floating guys, whenever they die, they have a tendency to sometimes... not displace the water enough, and then when you go down there and your body displaces the water, there's a bunch of toxic material just waiting for you, which, yeah, it kind of sucks. One of them things with a physics system this complicated, there's a little bit of like weirdness that can happen for sure. So you take the good with the bad. As I always say, if you ever see someone on fire, let them burn if you have the opportunity to do so, because they will drop double the cash. This is a good one. This is a very good one, actually. Happy with that. This projectile, it's very similar to the one we had before, except it's not a trigger spell, which means when it hits something, nothing else happens. It's literally just a projectile that you shoot. It's for the damage it does, which is pretty high for the first floor. 10 damage is excellent. Kills most enemies in 1 or 2 hits. It's well worth it. Oil flask. Oil, oil you cannot drink. Found that out yesterday. I think I knew that already, but I wanted to speed things up, so I drank a flask of oil. To empty it quickly, unfortunately, it cost me the run. A lot of trial and error with this type of run, and if you ever want to get good at the game, this is probably the best way to learn it, because you get to learn all about different types of enemy encounters and how enemies work, sort of what to expect from that, and then you can progress through the level. The less damage you take, the better off you'll be. So this is not quite as good as the wand I picked up before, but it does have a third magic arrow, which is really good, which means we can move that to this wand eventually. That makes me happy. Oh, lots of stuff dying down here without my permission. I'm not going to go get the bulk of that gold, but the couple that went through the terrain up here, I might as well get that, because it's safe to do so. This is probably extra bombs, if I'm not mistaken, or this particular spell called Firebolt, and I'm not really interested in it. Well, we don't necessarily need Sparkbolt anymore, so okay. The great thing with this, with Firebolt, is that it can set stuff on fire, and it can give you access to certain areas that you might not have otherwise had access to. Again, piles of spiders, really, really valuable. So you see the damage I'm doing with this particular wand. It's pretty pretty great. $417. We're doing amazingly well for money. We're at 3 minutes right now. Very happy with the way things are going so far. Let's fill up our flasks here, and I'm gonna actually blow this crate up down here after I kill this guy. Yeah, you have to react really quickly, because if the enemy reacts, you'll find out about it real soon. Alright, is he gonna drown? Never mind. Level 1 down there as well. Interesting. Going through water obviously isn't the fastest, but it's relatively safe to do so. He picked up that wand, which kind of sucks. Whenever an enemy picks up a wand, they have a tendency to shoot it. He's going to kill himself right now. That's fine. Without thinking, that's just a bomb wand, which we discovered from his actions. $551 right now. We are doing extremely well. We're going to be able to hit that 600 target almost immediately. As long as I'm less than 10 minutes, I'm good. Would still like to head over to... God damn it. Missed the bounce. Shotgun bounced off the ground. That's some BS, I tell you that much. One other thing about doing these types of runs, which I still highly recommend it. It's very fun for me. I think it takes a certain type of person. If you get easily frustrated, definitely try and, well, I mean, still give it a shot, but go in with an open mind if you can. I try to remain as calm as possible when I'm doing them. You can't get too attached to a particular run, and if you're sick of seeing the first floor, maybe it's not the run for you. Okay, so here, this is interesting. I want to get into that chest. In saying that, I am kind of disappointed about that last run. That had a lot of potential. I'm going to put a bomb right here. This is probably going to put Berserkium everywhere. Nope, we're fine. Epic spell to find on the first floor. Wow, that's pretty rare. That's a mana reducer, which reduces the cost of casting a particular spell or set of spells by 30. They've nerfed it somewhat. It now also adds cast delay to the mix, which is a bit of a shame. But still, if it, you know, changes a potentially average wand into something decent, you might as well go for it. There's a worm here somewhere. No idea where that is, and hopefully it's not gonna upset. Yeah, Guam, right? I don't disagree with it though. I think it was extremely overpowered before that. I suggested a different nerf, just by lowering the amount of mana it took care of. It was 25 at a time, which was half of its original 50, and I thought that change was perfect, but then they increased it back up to 30 and lowered or added the cast delay. Yeah, the 50 was ridiculous. There was no downsides, it just made every wand extremely overpowered. So I see their need to change that. Even the 25 was very, very good. Yep, worm has definitely been down here. Yep, still running around. You might not be able to hear it. It's quite subtle, but worms, you can hear like a rumbling in the background. Alright, we're at our $200 threshold. Minimum threshold. There's a shotgunner, the guy that ended our last run, which was very sad. I know I said not to get attached to runs, but that one was going extremely well. Alright, I can hear him. He's chewing through stuff. There he is. Alright. What we want to do, if we can, we want to kill him very quickly. Because he will cause problems for us later on if we're not careful. Let's just hope for the best there, I think. Oh boy, it's Spider's getting all jumpy here. You have to be extremely careful killing spiders if you don't have a way to squish them all very quickly. But they are a great source of vitamin D. Sorry, money. Alright. Here we have yet another wand in polymorphium. Probably not worth checking out. It's probably just bombs. Let's just assume it is and keep moving. Polymorphium's kind of dangerous to deal with, so... A vitamin $, right? There you go. So this is a problem, a little bit, minor problem. This enemy spits that green stuff everywhere, which means he's created toxic rock in an area that doesn't normally have it. So just fly over it and hope for the best. A little bit more here, gotta avoid that. Alright, we're at $400, 6 minutes. We probably want to leave like right now. Yep, there's nothing there. Let's go. Only a single flask. Bit of a shame. It should be fine. At least for the next couple of floors, we'll be okay with the single one, I think. Gonna have to blast through here. Yeah. Simple bomb. Down we go. That was so dumb. Let me explain what happened there. I stood in fire without having any water on me. Give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Damn. Shame. Look who it is. Snopeye. Hello, how you doing? Snow Raid, what's up? Folks, give, if you're into Minecraft at all, give Snopeye a follow. She's back after a very, very long, extremely long hiatus. Excellent streamer. What's up, guys? How you doing? Thank you for the raid, by the way. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. And for the follows, folks. Appreciate you all. I did want to make one comment, if I can. A little bit of feedback on the channel. I don't know how you react to feedback, but it's extremely well produced. You got a lot of cool stuff going on in your channel, so yeah, I like it. Lots of like little interactive stuff. The bot's broken right now. Shoutouts don't work, but you know that already. No, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And like I said, welcome to everyone who's new. She hates feedback, right? That is a black hole spell. So the pronunciation of this game, the correct pronunciation of this game, is Noita. It's a Finnish word which means witch, and funnily enough, that's exactly what I'm playing right now. I'm playing a witch. Noita is currently 25% off. You get it for about 14 bucks in Steam. Just had a pretty significant update. There's a bit of a secret in the game. A bit of a shout out to yours truly. The devs liked the run that I did, and they put my channel logo in the game, which is pretty dope. I am not a shill for them. They're not paying me. Alright, so we have a ton of cash right now. We got extremely lucky here. Hyper, thank you for the raid, my friend. That's very kind of you too. Raid Central tonight. You guys rock. What's the main goal? What would I say the main goal is? Surviving would be the the ultimate goal. It's extremely difficult just to even complete the game. But yeah, making your way down the bottom, beating the final boss, and then yeah, that's kind of it. This is a great wand for explosives. Appreciate that. Might get that one as well. So a quick elevator pitch for this game. It's a roguelike. Every run that you do is different. The world is randomly generated. Monsters are placed randomly. You know the drill. If you've played Binding of Isaac, you kind of get the theory behind that. It has a simulated pixel. What do they say? Every pixel is simulated, so it's got kind of a physics engine built in. You'll see lots of explosions, lots of fire, lots of spells interacting with each other, so forth and so on. And therein lies a lot of the problem, especially for the type of run that I'm currently doing. We are attempting a hitless run of the game, in other words, not taking any damage for the entire game. I am the current world record holder, in fact, the only person on the planet to have a recorded run. Not to get a big head, but it's a pretty big deal. And I'm wanting to lower that. There's an event coming up soon, which I can't really talk too much about, but I'm training for that. I want to lower my... reminds you of Lemmings? I get that, actually. The graphics kind of a bit of a throwback to the 90s, right? Hate to raid and run. Here's the short end of it. Screwed the pooch on a 5 BC run at the Collector. I'm sad. Love your face. It's 1 AM and I'm stupid for being up. Yeah, how dare you be up at 1 AM, you madmen. Get the hell out of here. 1 AM, that's like peak hours, right? Yeah, there's lots of explosions, lots of fire, lots of acid, lots of toxic stuff all flying over the place, and you have to be ultra careful. The best thing about it, in my opinion, isn't even that. There's a wand building mechanic built into the game, so it's kind of like a wand building system, I guess you could say, where think of it like an algebraic formulation. Like there's a good example, right? We just threw dynamite into alcohol. The alcohol evaporates, and it's just a cool effect. That is a nice wand, and I want to pick it up. I'd like to keep this dynamite. Ah, it's a 10 cast on that wand. I have to do some quick back of the napkin math right now. I'll explain the wands as we go along. It's pretty complicated, but not too difficult. I'll walk you guys through it. The last thing we want is to be soaked in alcohol, by the way. That is generally a bad thing, especially when fire is concerned, because, well, you get the dilemma. Oh, and we're drunk, which means we can't actually shoot straight at all. Snowpie, if you're still around, did you survive your hardcore run? I'm hoping the answer to that is yes. This guy's bad news. His name is Stendari, which is the Finnish word for like a cigarette lighter. Fortunately, cigarette lighters don't react well to being thrown in water, so we can take him out pretty easy if we're lucky. Stayed inside the cave the whole time. Hardcore, you gotta do it. So that's one of the reasons why I eventually quit Minecraft, and I'm not gonna try to talk you out of playing because it's a very popular game and it's great for being creative. But when it stopped being a survival game, I kind of lost a little bit of interest in it, unfortunately. And what I mean by that is I love the feeling you get from being like overwhelmed or scared in Minecraft. Like there's something really, I don't know what it is, it just draws you in, right? Like being stuck in a cave and you can't go outside and you have to sort of, you know, you might as well use that time to sort of mine for minerals and all the rest, and then make some cool shit, and then it's just great. I think with the introduction of beds and the ability to skip the nighttime entirely, you lost a lot of that. That's why you like Terraria. A lot of people draw conclusions, or similarities rather, with this to Terraria as well. That's another guy right there. Please die. No. Yes, jump down here. That's what we want. Yep, come on down. You can't jump down because you know there's water down here. You're a freaking coward is what you are. Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it. There we go. Almost. Jeez Louise. Come on now. That's a worm. We have 700 bucks. Let's get the hell out of here. We're at 8 minutes. Yeah, time to go. Jeez, I didn't even realize the time. Just get carried away talking about this damn game, and then all of a sudden, you don't know what's up. So I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. I'd like to do a sub 1 hour run for a no-hit attempt. I don't know how that's going to go. My record is 1 hour 35 minutes right now. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Okay. So there's a couple of ones here that I'm very, very, very interested in. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a bit of an unusual run. So I need something very fast firing, which we have. If that worm comes down, I'm going to be pissed. Straight up, I'm going to be pissed. He's going to do it, isn't he? He's going to do it. Frick. I'm going to buy 2 ones here. I'm going to buy that one. Well, let me work this out. So I need that spell, right? This is called Bubble Spark. It's very fast firing. It's kind of goes in all random directions. Actually, that might be all we need. This is outstanding, by the way. I just picked up a perk before. On the every holy mountain you get to, you get a perk. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a good wand for our black holes, and I'm going to buy this as well. You say homing bouncing? Nah, I disagree. Bubble Spark's the way to go there. Okay, that's our primary wand. We've got destruction capabilities. We've got a ton of black holes, which I'm going to load up on this wand. We might have something going here. This is pretty rare. Socks, yes, you are 100% correct. Because it's a random run, it's extremely difficult to get like the right, I guess the perfect layout. The great thing about the one that we've got right now is that I don't really need to see where enemies are. I can just do this, and it's gonna find them because of that homing perk that we picked up. Yeah, at every holy mountain, which is the room that we just went through, you get 1 perk, and there's a very small list of perks for this particular type of run that we are looking for. Alright, now I just have to be careful. Bubble radar, spot on. Baby, no, you're fine. You're completely fine. 100%. I don't mind backseating. Okay, so I have one request when it comes to backseating, and that's that if I make a decision you don't agree with, just be cool about it. That's it. I don't mind spoilers so much, especially in games with very little storyline. If it is a game that I'm interested in, for example, Neo 2 is coming out soon. I'm hopefully planning on playing that. I would probably want to follow the storyline there. Same with, I mean, look at that. You can't beat that destruction. If I can get a damage up on this as well, forget about it. We're going to be in a very good place. We're still being ultra careful. Obviously, there's so much stuff we need to avoid. Enemies are just the least of that. That's a worm as well. We've got another worm on this floor. It could be the same worm from above. That really sucks. I just have this feeling we're gonna have the Guardian summoned. Alright, we're straight through. Don't care about anything else right now. I probably should have collected a little bit more cash. And I keep forgetting that we've got black holes. We've got a ton of black holes. We should definitely use those. Right, so here's the problem. These perks pretty much suck. But let's take that anyway. Yeah, I should have saved a little bit of money there. It's okay. Okay, so the perk that we just picked up is enemy radar. It shows us where enemies are, in case we're not already aware. This is one minor problem with this, and that's that it doesn't always... It homes to the nearest enemy, which sometimes can be behind a wall, which may or may not mess you up at the time. Come on now. Did I hear the ghost? I may have heard the ghost. Alright, but speed is the game here. This here, toxic vapor, frozen vapor, any pixel, any individual pixel of that can hit us. What's the new perk? It's called enemy radar. See the little orange dots around me? It's pointing to the nearest enemy. Hello, Ellie, by the way. Ellie is another excellent Noita player, very skilled at the game. She's probably going to deny that, but it's true. And there is a wand radar as well. Yeah, it points towards the nearest wand. You'll notice on the left side of the screen... Oh my goodness! On the left side of the screen there's a little blue bar. That's my wand's mana bar. When that runs out, I stop firing until I earn... or until I refill enough mana to shoot again. Let's check this wand over here real quick. Could be good. This is kind of hazardous. 1 second. There we go. Just get rid of some of the water there. Yo. Dope. Done. Thanks. Bye. Projectile repulsion field will be very good right about now. That'll increase the speed of our... Oh, don't make me make these decisions. Alright, so we don't need... Hold up. Okay, we don't need TNT anymore. It's decided. Homing is, I usually don't take it because it's kind of annoying to use. Having bullets, I say bullets, having projectiles go where you don't necessarily want them, but towards the nearest enemy is very annoying. In this particular scenario with this wand and wand and projectile system we've got going on, we're going to be fine, I think. Alright, that's bad. That is a turret right there. We're going to take an alternate route here. That's a problem. That is a turret as well. It's a very dangerous turret. This sucks. We are now surrounded by turrets. And one of them is a homing rocket. Yeah, we want to stay away from that. Alright, we're going around. I'm not even going to test that wand over there. With any luck, we're safe here. Alright, and down we go. Onto the next floor. Make an excellent time. Okay, let me think. I got a massive headache. Keep you. I got 159 bucks. We still can't re-roll. We just gotta have to hope for the best here on the perk front. Yikes. Electricity immunity. These perks suck. And this is where money, if we had more money, would have come in like really handy. Only one weapon equip at a time. You've got 4 wands you can hold, and you can pretty much customize them however you want once you get to this section of the game. So we've got some spells we're going to get rid of here. Actually, let me keep that. Let me keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 1273. Single cast. We use that instead of that. We have no multicasts yet. That's a pain. Okay. That's all I can do. I gotta move on. So some of the perks that we really want, specifically fire immunity, melee immunity, a shield, maybe projectile repulsion field. Let's not go just yet. Let me empty out this Flamoxim flask and fill that up with water real quick. We're at 18 minutes going into Hisi base. That's excellent time. We're making really good time right now. This is the run. Nomios, you're too kind. I don't know, but let's hope. So when it comes to the wand selection, I usually set it up so that I've got one, like my primary wand, right? Stick with that as my main. Oh boy. Ooh. Aren't you a feisty one? This sucks. There's also a perk called All-Seeing Eye. It gives you night vision. So essentially this fog of war, this blackness surrounding us here, is gone. Very, very helpful on this run. Like seeing what's coming up is super important. Alright, so we're going to start using black holes quite liberally right now. And we're just going to see what happens. Got to be very careful of fire. Amongst other things. That stuff. I gotta watch out for that. But black holes should get us through the level relatively quickly. God, that's a lot of cash. Can I get over there safely? No, we're gonna lose a lot of that cash. Not worth it. No, let's just stick with the plan. So this is all fire. This sucks. Fire is bad. We're gonna to keep going down. If we can find potentially a safe way down, that is not the way. We need to keep ourselves doused with water here. Have as much water on us as possible at all times. Thus alleviating the problem of fire. Somewhat. Says the guy that just literally set everything on fire. Keep it dank. Alright, down we go. Very good. More fire, more freezing vapor, very bad. This guy we can kill maybe at... yeah. It's going to take a few volleys here because we run out of mana on this wand. It's very fast firing, which is a huge bonus. Everything's burning. I hate it. I've got all these black holes and I'm too afraid to use them. Okay, that sucks. Whoop. Okay, this is what I was talking about before, the freezing vapor. Any single pixel of that, even in the ceiling, because it doesn't really dissipate for a little bit, could potentially end the run. No protection from that whatsoever. You've just got to be very vigilant. Oh boy. So hopefully we can get fire immunity before the next floor. The next floor is called the jungle, or melee attack immunity, which would be also very nice. I believe we're getting close to the bottom here. I want to check that wand if I can. Yeah. Not exactly sure what happened there. I think... so I was fine. Okay. A little bit frustrating. The physics engine in the game has this quirk where some liquids and objects, if they're thrust up against like a ceiling, it will teleport to above that. And then that's where I was standing. I didn't expect that to happen, but mental note, good for next time. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to grab some painkillers. My head is throbbing. I will be right back. I wonder if people say that caffeine is really good for headaches, right? I get headaches all the time. I have a I don't even know what it's called, occipital something with my, it's like my skull and my my vertebrae. It's like too much pressure, and there's a nerve like between that. Anyway, whatever. I think I suffered an injury when I was younger. So I get headaches a lot, and people say that caffeine's really good for headaches, but Red Bull's probably not the best for that because of the sugar content. I'm just guessing. Anyway, we'll have some fresh water from a can instead. Gonna go drink a coffee anyway. It's dope. I wouldn't mind a coffee myself right now. The only coffee I have, I don't have a coffee machine. I usually just get coffee at work. Plenty of coffee machines at work. Yeah, that's a shame. But that's okay. That was going extremely well. The time, like, we weren't on record. Like, well, we were, but it's possible to get through the entire game in about, even with being careful, in about 30 minutes. I watched LST do it recently, but the problem with that was that by the time he got to the boss, he was so ill prepared. The boss was too much of a problem for him. I could have done it with that wand, I think. Even the basic one that we just had. So. Starbucks vanilla latte. I have the exact same thing in my fridge right now. But that's, the sugar content's probably way too high for me right now, so I'll probably stay away. It's a tension headache. Try palm patches for your neck. Tiger balm? Coffee is only good because it's hydrating you. Really? But it's a diuretic. Anyway, I get them every day, so. Alright, let's go and you run. Yeah. Drink more water, yeah. Alright, Mom. I know. Hey, thank you. Baby Yoda? Oh, wait. Baby Yoda. Like, Baby Yoda? But, oh my god. Am I close? That must mean your name is brand new. Ask your doctor if Noita is right for you. If you experience side effects. Yeah. Damn, that was a speedy run. It felt good too. While I was doing it, I was a little bit nervous, especially like traversing through that last stage. Then had a feeling something silly was going to happen like that. Could be diet. Do I eat a lot of processed meat? I mean, define a lot. Like, I go to Subway every now and again. I kind of like Subway. Subway's good. You gonna shoot me? Yes, you are. Of course you are. Oh, you dead, my friend? But look at all this cash in here. Oh, love it. A little bit of bonus cash up here. Hell yeah. You may notice that I skip over stuff like extra lives. Extra lives don't matter at all. I skip them for a couple of reasons. One, it really does us nothing. It does us no good to even pick it up, because the whole point of the thing is not to get damaged anyway. And second, makes a bit of a statement, you know, not picking up health. It triggers so many people, me not picking them up. Oh, in the face. I thought I had him. If you don't eat your meat, how can you have any pudding? Ah. Great song, great band. So Jermai's, a buddy of mine, bought me a gift. It was a Christmas gift. It came fairly recently. He lives in Australia. I live in the States now. It was the Tools limited edition album, and it came with this sort of LCD screen inside. So you open it up and it plays this like, yeah, thought that was gonna hit me. It plays this track that's not on the album, and it goes for ages. It's like minutes long ambient track, and it's got that weird sort of Tool aesthetic, you know, with the weird stuff going on in the background, lots of trippy effects, that kind of thing. Awesome, right? Like it's a single CD, but it's got like an art book inside and all the rest. Limited edition thing. It's really cool. Anyway, that's for Fear Inoculum, which is their latest album. The last time I saw a really cool album was Pink Floyd's Pulse. Mind you, I don't really buy music, so I'm sure there's been more in the meantime. But it had a blinking red LED on the spine, and I thought that was the coolest thing when I saw it. Probably just aged myself a little bit there. It's okay. Great album, by the way. I think Pink Floyd's my favorite album of theirs would be Delicate Sound of Thunder, which is a live album. Got really great versions of their songs. So. Love Maynard. What's not to love? Hey Felter, how you doing? Good morning? Is it morning? Not quite. You've got 21 minutes. Oh, for you, right? Okay, got it. All right, let's get some water on this dude. Come on, buddy. That's it. Oh, you idiot! Now I have to see what's in that chest because I'm gonna be annoyed. Just more cash. Okay, no problem. Tool time is on another level. Okay, the one true time zone. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. I don't know, man. A lot of my American friends tell me America is the greatest place on earth. I don't know. I'd probably rather just relax on an island in Bali somewhere, but whatever. It's always a problem dealing with enemies coming from above. Oh, that is a sweet ride right there. I don't know why I called it a ride. That's a really, really good one. It's probably one of the best you could find on the first floor, actually. Yikes. Too much going on there. We're going up and over to check out that wand. Before it's inhospitable to all human life. Are you a corona? I don't even know what the word would be. Not a believer, obviously it's a real thing. A theorist? Is that a combination of someone who's worried about it and a theorist at the same time? Climate change and heat waves. Ah, right. The thing that actual science backs up. Gotcha. Did I get that wand? I did. That was the one that we're currently holding. I was not suggesting at all that the coronavirus is made up or anything. I just think the media is doing a really bad job. I mean, the damage is already done, right? The stock market crash. Cool. Okay. The great thing with this projectile, other than the fact that we're firing very, very quickly with it, with this wand, damn, almost had him, is the fact that, there we go, nice. Each projectile does 10 damage, which is almost devastating to every enemy in the first floor. 1 or 2 hits, they're done. $243. We need to... What are we at? 3 minutes? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. This is going to sound really gross. I went to the restroom at work recently. And, you know, I from time to time, how best can I say this? I sit down and I'm listening and I'm paying attention to the room, right? And occasionally I hear the stall open, right? And I don't hear a tap, and I'm like, well, that's some bullshit. I have no idea who that was, but that's gross, right? Recently, I was standing next to someone at the sinks, where I'm washing my hands, and he comes over, and no shame in this, by the way. He was just standing at the urinal. Runs the water, runs his hands under the water. Kind of, I think he's getting ready to lather up, right? To get the soap. He turns off the tap and he heads towards the paper dispenser thing. And I paused for a second. I was in a little bit of shock. I don't know what just happened. So needless to say, I will never be shaking that dude's hand again. That's disgusting. I think I read on Reddit or Twitter a story about a woman. She was recounting her bathroom incident. She was she was washing her hands. Someone came out of a stall without washing her hands, or maybe the washing hands happened afterwards. But started to put in contacts before any of that took place. We are certainly doomed. Yeah. Let's not risk this. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, there we go. Right? I mean, you know. What else did I see on Twitter? I love social media. It's terrible, but I love it. I'm kind of addicted to it, but I'm not at the same time. If it turned off tomorrow, I wouldn't be missing out on anything. Someone posted a CDC, what looked like an official memo. It was probably just an infographic created by someone as a meme to, I don't know, to incite fear or whatever. Either way. and it said that people, it had probably a dozen or more diagrams of facial hair styles, right? So it had like handlebar mustache and soul patch. I used to have a soul patch. It's very humiliating. God, I thought I looked so cool. It's so embarrassing. And it said that people, when you're fitting a mask over your face, I retweeted this, by the way. So if you see my Twitter account, you'll probably see this last couple of days. People that fit masks, they won't get an adequate seal, and that our BS, get out of here. It said that you know, only certain specific types of mustaches are kind of suitable, and the soul patch was okay. It's acceptable. Maybe not in society, but as far as the, you know, viral outbreak goes. And I just said, nah, forget it. You know, COVID-19, come and take me now because the beer's not going anywhere. I never wash my hands after peeing. I just wash my willy in the mornings instead. Shame sucks. You're not serious. I know you're not serious. Because you're a decent human. Alright, let's get some decent wandage happening here. Ah, very good. Let's lay a bomb. So Ellie, that actually makes sense. So it's more of a preventative measure for the target. I get that. Oh my god, look at those spiders. Yes, come over here, spiders. You wanna step in the fire, please. All of you. Yep, there you go. Ah, isn't that a glorious sight? This is a lot of cash we're about to get here. Still want to top up with water though, so I don't accidentally burn myself. Come on, a little bit more. Spiders, let's go. Yes, no. No, you've had it. Okay, fine. We may have lost... Yep, we lost that gold. I should have known better. As soon as you see oil on the ground, especially if it's on fire, just don't go near it. It's dumb. Oil's the worst thing in this game. You have to shave when you work construction. I wouldn't have thought construction would be a job that would require you to get rid of your facial hair. Well, my heart goes out to you, my friend. Come on, game, be good to me. I just want the perfect ones, the perfect perks. That's all I'm asking for. And a buttload of cash as well might be nice. Yeah, as I mentioned before, if you're sick of seeing the first floor, this ain't the run for you. I do encourage everyone to try it though, at least once. It's fun. I enjoy starting over. I know that's weird, but that's the juice for me, right? Like, if I fail a run, starting over is no big deal. I don't mind it at all. eccentric, not you too. Mask is useless with a... Oh, okay, I got you. For dust and stuff. Sorry, I didn't think of that. I'm thinking like, what, does your beard get caught in machinery or something? I'm like... Well, I mean, that's a possible outcome as well, right? It's a little bit of a suicidal mushroom right here. We can make the screen go real trippy by eating this stuff. It's actually not the wisest thing to do to eat the fungus because it does impair your vision. Like, for example, I can tell this is oil because it's a certain shade of brown, and it said oil when I hovered over it. But yeah, if you're colorblind, this is definitely not a good thing. Like this here is what? Toxic sludge? Cool. So we're gonna... That means we need water for that. Mix it up a bit. Yeah, the liquid effects are really nice in this game. Mushrooms smell so good when you're cooking them. Like sauteed mushrooms? Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. This is a good one too. I'd probably put it top 5. Felter, you're colorblind? I had no idea. Yeah, it makes everything weird. It's kind of getting high on mushrooms right now. Never done mushrooms. Probably never will. People say that there's a therapeutic benefit to it. Maybe it's like, you know, because it's so mind-altering. I don't know. It's definitely illegal pretty much everywhere though, right? Yeah, that's a health up. We don't need that. I'm not very therapeutic. Okay, good. There was a documentary on Netflix. Okay, we talk about it. Okay, I started watching something today on Netflix, and it's actually quite NSFW. It's about... I'm just gonna say cats on Netflix. The word cats is in the title. It's quite disturbing. I can't really say too much about it because it makes me very angry. But if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Look at that, the perfect placement for this dude. Oh, he doesn't like water at all. Well, I don't either. That's why I don't go to the beach. You've seen it, Colossus? Yeah. I can't tell you what I'd do if I saw that happen. Anyway. What was I saying before that? Oh, there was something about DMT, talking about experiments that some universities have done with DMT and its effects and you know, that kind of thing. It's fascinating. I don't even, yeah, I don't know much about that kind of thing. Coyote, right on, yeah. See, some people know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll change the subject real quick there. I don't even want to think about it. But there's definitely something in these people that is broken. Okay, got my tablet. We got 340 bucks. We're at 6 minutes. Probably time to go, I'd say. Probably a little bit earlier than I would like. Please don't catch on fire. No, we're good. We got a decent wand. Do I want to add that as well? Why not? That's fine. We'll move this over here, move that there. Perfect. It's a nice wand. Alright, we're gonna shuffle these. Let's take Wand Radar. It's one that I don't often take. I don't really like it. It's distracting, and sometimes it picks up your own wand as well. But if it points us in the right direction towards something potentially good, maybe that's good enough. It's telling me to go up here. Well, it's probably pointing back towards the yeah, it's the shop. There we go. We're heading down towards a wand. Isn't glass cannon good for no-hit runs? Too good. That's why it's disallowed from the rules. So the thing with glass cannon, it's a 5 times damage up, 5 times explosion radius increase, and your health is capped at 50. Thanks, buddy. So the negative effects, well, I mean, you could argue that the explosion radius is a negative effect. However, if you've got glass cannon, you know that you're not going to be using explosions anyway. Or if you do, you can get out of the way in time. But essentially, it's just a net positive up of 5 times damage for a run like this. And that's, yeah, that's disallowed. Make it too easy. Does Wand Radar show the enemy moving? I didn't notice just then. It might have. Not sure. Smoking after powerlifting. Isn't that awesome? We've got a furry in chat right now. We've got a powerlifting former construction working weed smoker. We've got I just love the mix of personalities on here. Like, you meet the most interesting people. No hit with glass cannon is still not easy. No, I'm not suggesting it's easy, but it would be too easy. So I have a rule set in place. Let me paste that for you real quick. You have no characteristics? I don't believe that for a second. And thank you for the follow, Alphathlete. And the reason I created that rule set is because to some degree it's to minimize, well, not minimize, but reduce somewhat the luck required, and probably opt for more of a skill-based run, but also to standardize the run as well, right? Because someone with Invisibilium and Teleportatium could just like straight up win the run in 20 seconds. I'm exaggerating with that number, but it's still, you know, way too easy. So I wanted to sort of make it, you know, level progression as normal, etc., etc., etc. Say, 7th, how you doing? Wait, Ellie's going? All right, take it easy. I will see you soon. And thank you, McQueeb, for posting a link to my YouTube video there. We have completed a no-hit run already. It took 1 hour, 35 minutes. It's quite a fun run. Nola Games actually gave me a shout out in their latest update. In patch notes on Steam. It's very kind of them. Oh, you've been watching LST? Right on. Yeah, he's getting good. I think he... If I was to critique in any way, I would say the music is a detriment to his runs. I know he's been experimenting with turning that off, but I need absolute focus, which is weird because keeping up with chat at the same time is a very difficult task. It's definitely ended a couple of my runs. I would never blame chat for that, of course, but it was totally chat's fault. Yes, let me through there. I would like that. I'm really glad he's picked up the runs. Actually, he's a good guy. He plays with controller, which, hell, more power to him, right? That's chaotic polymorphium. We don't actually want that. Too big of a risk. Loses his focus after an hour or two. I can't blame him for that because I get it. It's very easy to become complacent. You start taking things for granted. You start ignoring like basic stuff like you know, specific enemy types and how they attack, and you know, you can make very simple mistakes, which simple mistakes in a run like this is huge. Watch this. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Freezing liquid flask, right? Freezing liquid is one of the scariest things to a no-hit runner. Watch this. I'm going to drink it. Bloop. It does not hurt you, which is weird because oil hurts you. Toxic slime, regular slime that you can stand in, hurts you. Yeah, we want to take as many of those guys out as possible. Drinking pheromones is really bad. So pheromones doesn't hurt you either. It does give you the hearts above your head kind of thing, but I don't think there's a detriment to that, right? I could be wrong. I mean, if you can teach me something, please do. I need all the help I can get. HP drip? It wasn't pheromones then. Pheromones doesn't hurt you at all. If I find one, I'll show you. It must have been slime, because it's a similar color. What are we at? 400 bucks. Ooh, nice. Let's hurry up here a little bit, huh? 6 minutes. Yeah, we want to get out of here. Oh my god. Spider, please. Let's bomb down here. No, no need. We can walk around. Yeah, even the smallest amount, like if you got a little bit of toxic in there, or slime, something that hurts you, yeah, it can definitely have a negative effect. Dope. One of the best ones in the first floor. Ah, let's go. Good run so far. Let's see if I can farm another 100 bucks. $80. Don't screw me. I'm asking nicely. Is he dead? There's no way to tell. We gotta go down. Got him. 577. Alright. Good on money. Well, close. I'll definitely stick around till 600. Might as well. That first perk can make all the difference, so... Still gonna detour across here. Why not? It's so funny. I remember back in when I was going to clubs and stuff, they used to sell like a pheromone aftershave or a cologne. It's such a joke. I don't think that works on humans, but it's kind of funny. And they'd sell it in little vending machines in the restrooms in the clubs I went to. Alright, so we want to get... Alright, so there's some pheromones I'll show you. Oops, one sec, let me... Shoot. Damn it. Okay, so... there you go. Pheromones drunk. It does not hurt. It just puts a little heart above your head. 597, we're right there. There we go. 600, let's get out of here. Although I do hear another Stendari somewhere. Let me through, let me through, let me through, please. Just not artificial ones. Huh. Well, there you go. Science Channel McQueeb wins the day. Alright, we're through with our 600 bucks. Doing pretty good. 10 minutes though, that's... Yeah, that's on the high end for sure. We wanted to be out of there 2 minutes ago. So now we kind of need to rush a little, which sucks. Garbage. 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 Not awful. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, let's go. Why are the ghost ones not permitted? So, those ones are ones that the player has seen before. So for example, right, like all of the ones that I could potentially pick up from the ghost would be different than the ones you would. Not all, I think some of them can still be of random generation. But yeah, let's on mostly the ones that you find will be user created potentially as well. For example, I've seen a tower wand, you know, one of the always cast nukes, or even the ultra fast shooting one, available in that state. That's gonna take forever. Is this gonna stick? Probably not. Ugh. And it was a flask of worm pheromone. Perfect. That's whew. That's definitely what I wanted. Worm pheromone. It's gonna come in handy one day. Okay. Chua! Too close. Too close. Electricity. Explosion on bounce. Not really good. Alright, so we haven't re-rolled yet, so I'm probably just going to make my way out. We've still got 700 bucks. Nope! Oh boy, that was awfully close. Too close. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. All is good. We're gonna re-roll these. Oh, damn. This is a choice I didn't think I'd have to make. Yeah, that's the smart move there. Okay, we're gonna keep that, ditch the wand, don't need. Ditch the wand, don't need. Keep that just in case. We're not fire immune, are we? No, not yet. Alright. Let's roll. Still got 550, which is good. We get one more reroll. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm so screwed here. Yeah. Why'd I go up? I should have gone left. It's alright. It's good though. It's good. I'm feeling stronger. Yeah, I've had a few moments where the dodging is kind of off the chain. You can get really lucky there. Going back to the wands that are generated, so that's one thing, is to keep sort of parity between players. Yeah, again, the possibility for an overpowered wand is way too high there. Even if it's a remote possibility, like, yeah, you could pick up a wand that destroys the entire, like if you picked up a homing mist wand, right, that you created after a 2-hour run, forget about it. Like, stop it with that. I told you. What are my god tier perks? Alright, let's see. Let's start at the top. Fire immunity would be number 1. Shield, projectile repulsion field, probably 2 and 3. Melee immunity. Toxic immunity. All-seeing eye. That's pretty much it. If you've got those, I think you've got a pretty good chance. I mean, edit wands would be a nice bonus. I wouldn't take it straight up unless, like, there were no other options. Homing? Actually, homing's helped us out quite a bit. Let's just drink an entire flask of blood. That sounds delightful. Any vampire friends in the room? You could make a god wand with Goki's things and die with it in hand over and over again. And then you disable mods and try to get a seed with a ghost. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely possible. the thing is, you would have to make the wand somewhat destructive as well to the player. Otherwise, you're going to have to fight that witch, or the ghost witch as well. I've said that if the ghost witch is killed, the... oh, get out of here real quick. That's going to go up soon. You can keep the gold from it. I think that's fair. But yeah, the wand is not right. Because I think every single run has a witch in it somewhere. Now, you may never see it. It might be in one of the, like, you know, off the beaten path kind of places or something like that. I never even thought about that. Goki's mod. Hell, there could be a mod to force it on the next run or whatever, right? Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Is that the rules as well? You have to die with that wand in hand? I just thought it was having seen it. That's all that was required. Or held it, maybe. Space Harry Potter. So I don't actually know the lore behind the game. As far as I'm aware, you're just a witch fighting her way through a cave system. But what's interesting is that there's a lot of theories out there that suggest that the witch, us, we're the bad guy. And there's arguments to be made there, right? I would believe it. That sucks, and he's already out. Damn. That was lucky. What does drinking polymorphium do? Turns you into a sheep. It's fine, I would have done that eventually anyway. To fill it up with water. It's still, drinking it is still quicker than emptying it out. It's kind of slow when you're tipping stuff out of a flask. Especially a flask the size of half of you. There's lots of lore under the surface, Fury Forged. Yeah, I've seen a few of those videos. A lot of hidden text and special, you know, Easter eggs or whatever. Acid flask, we won't be touching that. Kinda dangerous. I hear another speaking of acid, there's an acid boy right there. So here's another thing as well, and I'm not suggesting this is... So there was a Stendari up here, like the fire guy, right? I could kill him by using the same glitch that got me with the oil before. I don't do that. I haven't put a rule against that though. But if you wanted to abuse the physics system, I got nothing against that. trust me, it sure abuses me. Is there a chest in here? I do this face every time because I'm trying to see in there. See whether it's worth using a bomb. 293. What's our time at the moment? 3:38. Alright, not too bad. I might go with a little bit less cash this time. We'll see how we go. Any restrictions on how you use the tablet? Use it as a projectile shield time and again. No, not at all. No, I pick it up for that reason actually. More of an offense, less of a defense. But yeah, I use it all the time. Non-standard routes? I wouldn't call this a non-standard route. I think 99% of players, if they know about this, they're going to go over there anyway. Alright, so we are at 400 at 4 minutes and 28 seconds. But we have no ones. Right, so we need to rectify that. No, I think that's pretty common for people to go that way. So I never even thought about it, to be honest, but now that you've brought it up, I don't think it's bad. But I'm happy to have this discussion. This is what LST was talking about the other day. Like he's like, but what if X, Y, and Z, right? Well, this is our 600. We made that up easy. That was nice. What if this happens? And I'm like, well, let's talk about it later. Maybe we'll get Wito involved. Wito's another person running the category. I'm happy to change the rules. I'm not the stupid dogs. I'm not the the gatekeeper, so to speak. That's just the run that I did. But oh wow, yes, go. No, wait. Dang, we missed one. It was unfortunate. I was too scared about being set on fire there. Probably best to keep it safe. Here's another one down here. Those guys are super accurate sometimes. It's so annoying. Alright, what do we got? One decent wand is all I'm asking for. Shotgun guy down the bottom. Hey! Alright, that's what I'm talking about. So now I have to be careful here. There we go. Let's go. That was very nice. And we're at 6 minutes 44. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, what did we miss here? No. Maybe. 170. We can... Well, let's see. Let's see how we go here. Toxic immunity, I'll take it. And then I'm going to buy this wand over here just for the projectiles. I think that'll be a better move. This has a 1 degree spread. This has 2. This one's going to fire a little bit faster. Bigger mana pool. I mean, they're both decent-ish. But it does come with that double cast. And that's what I'm kind of interested in. 4-2, 2-2. Wait, put that here. I know it's a shuffle spell, a shuffle one, but good. It's got more mana. Okay. Let's roll. Wait, water. Seems like this would be super easy to make a fake run. Is this popular enough for cheaters to be a thing? Define how you'd make a fake run. I think I'd be able to spot it, personally, but I don't know. If you're clever enough, put enough thought into it. Yeah, maybe there was one reason, the reason only why it become topics, because he got AP Midas by accident. Right, no, that's, but I mean, it's not just that one incident, right? Like, LST always comes up with different, different scenarios. He's a very, very big proponent of, but what ifs, and I'm okay with that. It's fine. Like I said, happy to have that discussion. Just not in chat. It's too much information to parse. And you know, I don't want to make the decision myself. I want it to be a group effort. So. On-screen tells for fakery sounds hard. Yeah, it'd take you weeks to create it, and it's probably not even worth it at that stage. Remember the run LSD had that was 20 odd minutes to the boss? It was a fail, but he managed to make it through the vault without taking damage, but I think he got hit before that. Like, that really got me thinking about black holes and the potential, like, abuse for them. But I think if you're lucky enough to find black holes, like, I can't argue with that. Let me through here. Almost, huh? Damn. Should've gone for a little bit of cash there. Oh, it worked. It just fell straight down. Oh, I haven't seen one of you guys in ages. Did he die? He died. Learn the levels, then sequence them. Ah, okay, so you're talking about like a seeded run. Yeah, I guess that's possible. It would be kind of difficult to prove too. Or disprove, more the point. Yep, we want that. I have one bomb. Please be generous here. I can't really afford to go sightseeing with no bombs. Well, that sucked. What was on this? What was on that last one we just found? Garbage. Damn, come on. Yeah, find a seed that's like extremely generous with perks, maybe, you know, and like you said, like learn which direction to go. I wonder if I'd pick up on like the attitude. They'd have to be a good actor, I think. Alright, this is good. You gonna let me through now? Yes, kind of. Oh, we got a dude following us down. That's very cool. Go. Do it. Oh, it's gonna take forever. This sucks. This really sucks. I got no way out. Spending way too long on this floor. Do I have anything that burns right now? Nope. Bring that canister down. What a waste of time. Still can't get through. I'm completely blocked off. Well, rip run, I guess. Jeez. Not much I can do there. That sucks. Toxic immune? Alright, thank you. Yeah, something I always forget. Interesting. Not the best combo. It's not bad. Better than what I had. Ah, you don't often see this. The little, the bar down here. Very dangerous place to be, but really good for getting, oh good. He's invincible. That's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, you want to stay well away from that. Damn. Going through the level was sometimes the hardest part. Oh, believe me, I tried Nightmare Hitless. It was suggested to me after I did the first run. I gave up after a couple of hours. I was like, yeah, this is impossible. There's no way I could do this. Even like I made it through the first couple of floors, but then you get down later and you just can't kill anything because of the amount of health they have. If it wasn't for that, I think I'd be okay. I might be able to do it. Rabbit Head, how you doing? And Sneaky Teak. I realized I read your comment before I read your name then. I can't wait to get... I'm looking at investing into a new screen. I've got two 27-inch monitors right now. What? Bruh. And I'm looking at investing into a 49-inch ultra-wide. It'll be so good because I could like move chat a little bit closer and have everything essentially on the one screen. One day. They're not cheap, so... Let's Save up a little bit for that. What do we got? 113 bucks. And I kind of need to make all of my money on the right side because we can't go over to the left because of the bar with all the explosions and everything going on. The lava everywhere. Count individual pixels. Well, it'll be the same resolution as what I'm playing at. I don't think that's gonna be possible. But it'd be, just from a streaming perspective, it'd be much better. And I think the monitor that I was looking at has a higher refresh rate too, of like 144 Hertz or 120 Hertz, which is double what I'm currently using. Not that that really matters since the game runs at 60, but I don't know, it'd just be nice that I have that bit of extra horsepower. Homing bubble wand, and he'll make it back to the Temple of the Art again. When you say bubble wand, which wand did he have? Was it the orb or the small blue ones? So you think a weapon's more important than perks? Interesting. See? That hurts. Not as much as this, though. Okay, that's good. Can't afford any of it. Let's go. Same. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's extremely powerful. Wow, I should not have put... I should have tested it first. It's okay. It's a little bit slower firing now, unfortunately. My bad there. It was bad one science. No! I was rushing. Were you rushing or dragging? Maybe I need the game to throw a symbol at my head. Oh, cursed run. We're in trouble. What do we got here? Anything about you, please? Firehead. It's just luck of the draw whether you take damage there, it really is. Come on, a wand. Let's go. Alright, Is it Seamus? Shame Socks. Either way, thank you so much for joining this evening. It's been a pleasure having you. And that goes for any new visitors, whether you're from Snoopie's stream, Hyper's stream, you're all very much welcome here. And yeah, thank you for the follow as well. Cheers, man. Cool. That's another thing as well. Suffer is playing on a controller, which, I mean, more power to him. I don't think I could do it. What am I doing here? Well, let's pick a direction. Start there. $301. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Perfect. But yeah, wands are again lacking. We need them. Ah. You don't feel it's better or worse? I feel, well, so I played a bit of Gungeon, right? And I can see arguments for both control schemes. When it comes to this game, though, the speed at which you need to have that accuracy, I don't know. I don't know. Why did I drink that? Wait, no, that's fine. I thought it was Berserkium. I mean, he's obviously doing something right. He was one of the first people I saw speedrun. And that was done with the controller, which I was blown away by. Come on, let's get across here quickly. 5 minutes right now. That's time to leave, I think. Are we gonna get lucky here? Final push for another wand? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I'm good with 400. I think that's decent enough. $60 for that? Oh, okay. One roll. Oh, dang. Should have taken rats. Enemy knockback? I mean, probably bad. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Never give up, never surrender. This will give me a chance to actually see what enemy knockback does. I don't think I've ever taken the perk before. At least let me go through this time, please. I'm going to try my luck this way first. Yeah, there's a way down here by the looks of it. Crap. There's a one missing here. Someone's gonna hit us with something real soon. Time to go. Not worth dealing with that mess. Eight spells per cast, but these cost 200 each, so that's fine. I mean, I'll keep it. We'll see what happens. Bit of fire here. Ping pong nuke. That's terrifying. Hey. Alright. No, I don't need it. Well, ping pong could be valuable, depending on if we get a wand with enough mana and a decent projectile. Okay, not going that way. Sniped in the back, through a wall. How did that sniper even... He knew I was there. He could see through this wall right here. Part of me feels like I don't agree with that. Well, I guess if the player can see everything around them, then it's assuming the enemy has the same vision. I don't know, whatever. Throw nukes? Ah, should have, yeah. Damn it. Alright, let's head right. Let's see if we get lucky here. It feels really good when they swipe at you, like when they're within melee range and they miss. Something about that's very satisfying. Wow, going up to go down, and we blocked in again? Yeah. Very strange, it's fine. Should do it. This is a decent wand. Well, it's too much of a spread to be accurate enough to use saw blades. But the damage saw blades do makes it very viable on the first floor. Not sure what they were doing over there. That was very weird. We've got plants growing on the lava now. Okay. Wouldn't that be amazing if that was something built into the game where over time the enemy learns of what's going on and becomes more hostile, and maybe they build forward barracks and advanced weaponry and they start to learn like wand mechanics and stuff like that, and the game gets smarter. That sounds really interesting. I would enjoy that very much. Alright, 110. Yo! Hello. Completely missed you. This is rare. You don't often see that. $161. Come on, let's get out of here on real good time, please. Have to reinstall the game every 3 days. Ain't that the truth? $220. Alright, that'll do. Let's go. Can't go that way. Oh, come on now. Alright, best perk in the game, best perk in the game, best perk in the game. See, that's positive reinforcement. We're just gonna wish it into reality. It's a good start. Next, do we have anything with fire attached to it? No. So if we can get a fire modifier, extremely powerful combination. Stay back. $273. We didn't re-roll yet, so we got a little bit of leeway here. Is that an explosion or just fire? They're projectiles. I can't remember. I think it might be just fire, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, lava is lava. I'll stay away from that. Magma. queens are explosive, drones are fire. I do remember being hit by... Oh boy. I do remember being hit by one time, and I was fine. That's obviously explosions. Oh boy. Let's go. I'm sorry, is that Death Cross? Interesting prospect you have there. Reroll or take crit? Nah, in for a penny, right? Hot dang. 172 remaining. Do I want a Death Cross? $160 going into where? Ice caves? It doesn't matter. Okay. Viable run. Projectile repulsion field? Yeah. I'm glad I rolled that. Now if we get black holes, then we'll be talking. Thankfully he's not shooting me now. That's kind of bad. Damn it. Come on. Stop this nonsense. Is my bomb's gone, or I've still got... No, I've still got one more. Yo. Ah, damn it. I've got to remember to go perpendicular to them. And I shouldn't have backed up there. I should have gone straight up, or even up and to the right. Ah, shame. What did he have there? That was a teleport wand, maybe? I don't know, something. Yeah, hey, shit happens, right? That's what it's all about. That's why this challenge is exactly that. It's a challenge. I think I'm going to call it a night. Let's raid someone. Let's find someone we know or maybe don't know. What do you guys feel like seeing? A Noita from an experienced player, or Dark Souls blind run getting towards the end of the game? I'm going to give you that choice. 1-1 for more Noita. 2-2 for Dark Souls. Yeah, that's the direction we're going to head tonight. My head is still killing. Damn, gotta take these headphones off. Anyone else? Looks like we're going Noita. Alright. This gentleman goes by the name of Dunk or Slam. His name is Chase. Really cool dude. Good friend of mine. He's on something like 250 something wins in Noita. Definitely worth checking out. Alright folks, I will see you tomorrow, same time. No, much earlier tomorrow. We're going to be doing it most of the day. So, alright guys, catch you later. Bye.